I think artists still are stuck in the pre-social media era because you could be the mysterious artist that didn't have to share, and you could get popular then. But now we like knowing everyone's story. We like seeing what you had for lunch. We like knowing what books you're reading, what sports teams you're supporting, whatever.
Right. Well, see, the difference there was that was possible when we controlled the media. We are in the social media era. I'm sorry. We're in the social media era. We're no longer we're in the music business where I control 106 in Park. I control the radio. You know, as an industry, we had full control of it. So all you have to do as an artist is make dope music, show up to the video shoot. And now I can make sure every night at 6 p.m., every kid in America sees you. Yeah. I can make sure the radio station is playing you 24 times a day. So in that moment, of course, all you have to do is make great music. You know what I mean? Because me as an executive, my job is just to make the best product to put in front of the people. Yes. But now as an executive, I have zero control over what these people choose to see because they have choice now. Crazy. They can swipe right past whatever I want to put out there. Gone. You know what I mean? So now that they have full control over that, it's like they want to know way more than the music. They want to know, like you just ran off your list, what you ate for lunch, what's your son's name, what happened between you and your baby mother. Yes. They want to know it all, but the reason that they want to know that is because they want to know whether I should support you or not, whether I should be a fan of you or not, because now it's like people are very fickle. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, they're vegan. I don't mess with them. You know what I mean?
Fuck the vegans, bro. Whoa.
They trying to tell me how to eat. I don't want to listen to their music. Right. You know what I mean? So, but the beauty in that is like, because the internet is 8 billion people, you can find the amount of people you need to find to make a living. Yes. You know what I mean? You can be a vegan that only likes dogs and hates cats and has 2 kids and, you know, whatever your story is.
People are afraid to niche. Yeah. And it's like, even if you're super, super niche down, there are millions of people
that are just like you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so that's why we've been so successful in this era, because we recognize that early.
Yes.
We recognize that no matter what the artist is, like that's like even, you know, this past weekend I was having a conversation up in DC with a group of artists and we were talking about image. And I told them, I said, the image doesn't even matter anymore because you're going to find people that look like you. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to have any issue with how you look. What they care about is your story. They want to know, can they relate to your story? You know what I mean? And so that's what matters no more. It's not even age. Like, man, can I be a 40-year-old rapper? Why can't you?
Yeah. That's the story.
You know what I mean? That's the story.
That's the story.
Yeah. And so,
I just saw a post about the amount of artists who break after 30 now. It's crazy. Like it's super common now. It used to be like non-existent.
I think it has to do with what you're talking about, is that like there's no controlled media that's like, oh, you're too old.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, fuck that. If people want to like an old rapper, they're gonna like them, and no one has anything to fucking say about it.
No one has an issue about it. The people that are gonna like it are gonna like it, and the people who aren't. That's all that matters.
That's so true.
And not only is niching down, you know, are there still a ton of people, but it makes the job of finding those people way easier.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Target your ads. Like,
you got to understand your brand, you know, and that's a lot of things. Another thing that artists skip over. If you understand your brand, then you understand what content to put out.
Yes.
Because a big problem with artists is they're just putting out random content, but it's not niched down enough to their brand for people to be able to find them.
Yes.
Like, I'm easy to find. You're looking for music business. You're looking for, you know, family. You're looking for entrepreneurship information. I'm very easy to find. If you go on my page, you're only going to get things that apply to my brand.
That's why we found him, I think.
Yeah. Well, so I think the biggest fear, I would say, I don't know if that's the right word, you know, for it, but I think that artists are nervous. Mm-hmm. They're reluctant to maybe just lean into, because, you know, you kind of just gave the big 3 for your page, if you will, right?
Right.
And artists love to say this type of thing where they're like, but I'm so much more than just those 3 things, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, how do you address that when an artist says like, well, I don't want to just post those 3 types of content?
Well, again, it goes back to your brand. Like you have to build your brand on something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't be everything, because then you're hard to find.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like your brand has to be targeted. Your content has to be targeted. Everything has to be posted with intent. Without intention, you're never going to find the people that are going to attract to you and stream your music or buy your music or buy your merch. And then also at the same time, the beauty of social media is, okay, you think you're these 10 things, let's test all 10 of them. Mm-hmm. And whatever the people attract to, that's what we're going to pick.
Respond to what works.
And so when we test these 10 different types of things, the top 3 that get attracted to, the top 3 that does the best, okay, this is your brand. This is what people want to see from you. We're going to focus on these 3 things. And so when people come and they like that, it's a very easy test. Okay, you think you're A, B, C, D, F. All right, let's test all of them. And let's find what people are attracted to. And then we're going to stick to that.